Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, gonna give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Hakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Alright, just finna get into this quick lesson. Alright, on feeding the Lord's sheep. I know I did a video not too long ago about it, concerning feeding the Lord's sheep, but it's just in my spirit to go into it again, because we're in the times where, we're soon to come, we're not going to be able to work, We're not going to be able to, it's like I got to sneeze. We're not going to be able to, put up them videos no more, We're not going to be able to a certain extent, store up them treasures up in heaven, And you're going to have individuals out there, wishing that they could have, did more while they could, So it's important right now to what? Feed the sheep, Warn them of the prophecies to come, Because, hey, we're coming into some terrible times. And if you're not, in the right mind, you're going to be destroyed. And who's the ones that push you to be in the right mind? The prophets, And if the prophets not doing their job, hey, they're putting blood upon their own hands, So this is John 21:15. So when they had dined, Yahushua said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my lambs. He said to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my sheep. He said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua said unto him, Feed my sheep. All right. So this is a commandment from Yahushua. Yahushua right here is saying, if you love me, feed my sheep. And what are we feeding them with? We're not just literally feeding, sheep out here. We're out here, feeding the hopeful elect with what? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, We're letting them know of the prophecies to come, all right, and how to prepare, So yeah, this is us proving to Yahushua that we love him, and we know that Yahushua, he's not going to forsake, someone that loves him, So now, where am I at? John. Here, this is Matthew chapter 25 and verse 34. Then shall the king say unto them on the right hand, Come ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was an hunger, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. All right. It says, naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee in hunger and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? All right. So Yahushua is talking to, the elect, the prophets. All right. He's like, hey, or the elect, like, hey, when I was hungry, you fed me. All right. When I was down bad, you picked me up, And then it says, Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee in hunger and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? So yeah, they was like, hey, when do we ever see you, and did these things to you, It says, when saw we thee a stranger and took thee in, or naked and clothed thee? It says, or when saw we thee sick or in prison and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. So see, so us going out there in the highways and byways, all right, feeding the Lord's sheep, all right. Hey, we're basically feeding Yahweh Shah, all right. We're clothing Yahweh Shah, all right, because it's all symbolic to preaching this truth. You know, our people was out here naked, all right, without the truth, but then we, brought out the word towards them or to them, and they was clothed, you know. What else to say? They was hungry, Hey, Jake was out. Hey, we was all out here, famished of this word, But once the prophets, all right, spoke to us, once we heard the prophets speak, hey, we started eating, We started what's the word? In taking it, to our souls, Our souls was being what's the word? Shit. Our souls was basically being what did it say? I believe it say fattened, Let me get that shit. Let me see. Because in the midst of me thinking, this precept popped up in my head. Yep, Isaiah 55:1. Ho, everyone that's thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye buy and eat. Yeah, come, buy wine and milk without honey, without money, and without price, all right? So, yeah, this is speaking to what? The Israel, all right? It says, ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye buy and eat. Yeah, come buy wine and milk without money and without price, all right? And yeah, Israel only, all they have to do to, receive this truth is to what? Listen, all right? They don't have to buy this, all right? All they got to do is just listen, all right? Go out there on the highways and byways, and feed your brain with knowledge, feed your spirit with true knowledge, It says, wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfieth not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness. All right? So yeah, this truth is food, to our spirits, to our souls. All right? It nourishes us, So yeah, hey, you doing it. So you going out here preaching the word to the believers, or to Israel, the hopeful elect. Hey, you're feeding them, and guess what? You're feeding Yahweh Shah. You're feeding Yahweh Shah. All right, and guess what? Yahweh Shah is looking at that and being delighted with that. Now I'm gonna go down to Matthew 25 and verse 41. It says, then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was an hunger, and ye gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me not in. Naked, and ye clothed me not. Sick and in prison, and ye visited me not. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee in hunger, or athirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee? Then shall he answer them, saying, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye did it not to one of the least of these, ye did it not to me. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into life eternal. All right. So see, it's a great punishment, for not, preaching this word. Hey, if you're not out here preaching this word, you're basically leaving Yahweh Shah. It's like you seeing Yahweh Shah himself here on earth. You're seeing Yahweh Shah, he's all messed up. You just like, he go get a job. You know, that's what you're telling Yahushua when you're not, when you're not doing this work. You know, you're not feeding them. You're not taking them in. All right, you're not clothing them. All right, you're just leaving them out here. You're just leaving, the believers out here just all messed up, or not, or Israel all messed up. You know, hey, we supposed to be warning them. But you just through. You know, we gotta warn. All right, we gotta tell our people what's to come. All right, because that's not only we're not only hey, it's for the gain of us too. I'm gonna get that Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. All right, so the Lord made us the watchmen to the house of Israel. All right, we're on that high tower. All right, looking for intruders. All right, seeing if intruders are about to come and try to overtake us. It says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and it's like we are we're seeing the intruders. We're seeing Esau getting ready, and about to bring down this sword upon Israel. So what we're warning Jake, hey, get right with Yahweh Shema Shah, so you can be delivered. That's what we're supposed to be warning Israel about. It says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. See? So, hey, I don't want to be part of that. I'm not out here preaching the word, and now the Lord, all these people just dying, and the Lord is requiring it at my hand. Like, hey, why wasn't you out there, warning them? You knew that this was about to happen. Why ain't you out there warning them? I don't. And then the Lord deal with you after that. Hey, I don't want to be part of that. That shit. Hell no. Verse 19. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul. So see, we're warning Jake. All right, and guess what? If they don't repent, if they want to keep on living in their nigga ways, hey, that's good. Hey, okay, go do you. All right. But for us, hey, we're saving our souls, because of what we're being obedient to Yahweh Shema Shah, So that was pretty much it. I just want to hit on this quick lesson. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Going to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. All right, Shalom.